sails ready. First pitch on its way. In there for strike one. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Inciarte is there. He's got it one away. Daniel Murphy comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Very weakly on the ground. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2.
Neither guy giving in here. This is a great at-bat.
Looped out towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Joey Votto is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2. Line to the right side, but there to get his big glove on it is Pujols, and that'll end the inning. Albert Pujols heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Liner towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Nick Castellanos will dig in. He singled his first time around. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Took something off there, but it misses ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. O'Malley going back on it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stephen Vogt will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. High and deep to straightaway right. Piscotty racing back, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Murphy backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Elvis Andrus stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Elvis Andrus.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Tapped out in front of home. Silva has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Johnny Peralta comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
The right fielder, number 13, Stephen Piscotty.
So a solo shot here for Johnny Peralta. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Mets are on the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Drilled to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Anthony Rendon stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Andrus back to Pujols, not in time, and they can't get them both. A tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play. Robinson Silva is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down, and the inning continues. Now at the plate, Jake Peavy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Derek Nugent is going to be summoned off the bench to pinch hit. So
number 34, Derek Nugent.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit hard on the ground to second. Over to Crawford at the bag, and the force play will end the inning. Fernando Abad will get the call here as he'll start this. Chris Sale gets the call to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th inning.
You got to love a manager that lets his pitchers contribute to their own cause. He's got the lead right here, so don't fix it if it ain't broke.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Brandon Crawford will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A little bouncer. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Murphy will put this one away, and the side is retired. Curtis Granderson will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Center fielder.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that'll miss up and in ball 2. Now he lifts a high pop-up. drifting into foul territory on the right side and taken in out there for the first out. Reggie O'Malley will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there. 2 gone. Daniel Murphy will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Smoke toward the hole. There is Andrus. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Yoenis Cespedes is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Joe Blanton is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start.
Number 55, Joe Blanton.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
The first baseman, number 5.
A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and with it the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Into the seats, 0-1. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. And oh, no chance for Votto there. It's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Stephen Vogt stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Ender Inciarte will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And this one runs up high, ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Murphy's got it on to first, and there were 2 down. Elvis Andrus will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Corey Spangenberg will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Kevin Jepsen.
Number 40, Kevin Jepsen.
And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 outs here with a runner at third. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
You talk about...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... Leading off the inning, Joey Votto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Sale gets the sign. 1-2 on its way. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Chu over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. So one away in the inning, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Chu is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stephen Piscotty will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And that misses, ball 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes on the move. And the inning is over. Chris Sale comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. He's set, and the pitch. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Shin-Soo Choo stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hard liner toward short, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Yoenis Cespedes gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Now he's going to have to punch his way out the ropes now.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Big spot here. Runners at the corners. 2 gone. And standing in. Trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. This is in the air out to right. Piscotty has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Anthony Rendon digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Third baseman, Anthony.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Sale into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
The batter,
Robinson Silva will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chu waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Kevin Jepson will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Aaron Hill will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Inciarte is going to get there. And that's the third out. Alex Colome will come on now to start the ninth. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Nick Castellanos, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty is over. One down. Stephen Vogt is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the fifth. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded by Votto. The tag, and he is out. Ender Inciarte stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peralta onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in to start the ninth, Curtis Granderson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Sale has his target. Here's the 2-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Chu, still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo home run for Curtis Granderson. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Mets draw closer here. It's now a 4-2 ball game. Chopped foul right at home plate. Base is empty here with nobody out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Still 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman,
Daniel Murphy comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Chopped at the plate. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Joey Votto makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you'll see the numbers here coming up. He went the distance in this one, allowing just 2 runs, and he survived a couple of rough spots to get this complete game victory.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs on 5 hits. 2 errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. His record is now 4-1. The save to Chris Sale. The loss goes to Jake Peavy, just his first loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.